For Stanley Schwartz, the road to the Beach High Hall of Fame began in 1952. As a sixth grader at Central Beach Elementary, he sold the most Miami Beach Sun subscriptions to win the job of bat boy for the Miami Beach Flamingos minor league baseball team. Friends who knew him then say he has barely aged. After serving as advertising director for the Beachcomber at Beach High, Stan went on to earn a degree in journalism and communications at the University of Florida. Stan nearly dropped out of the school to run his first publishing creation, The Mall Messenger. His mother put an end to that scheme, and Stan continued and earned his degree.
So we came up with the idea to come up with a newspaper just for the mall. At that time there was the Miami Herald or the Miami News and nothing, and the Miami Beach Sun, but nothing just for Lincoln Road. So he and I put together the paper. I went out and sold the advertising in it, and lo and behold, we made a little money. But then I was induced to go back to college and finish up at the University of Florida.
After graduation, Stan met and was hired by Joel Meltzer, his first boss and mentor. Stan was hired to sell advertising in different publications such as Esquire, Golf Magazine, and the Washington Post. Fast forwarding to 1971, Stan had a young wife, Barbara, and a daughter, Marnie, as well as a son, David, on the way. Under pressure to provide for a growing family and facing the relentless challenges of a sales career, Stan did what many men of his era did not have the courage to do. He put on a pair of shorts, picked up a racket, and began playing tennis.
And I was looking at the other industries, at golf, and every other industry had a trade publication except tennis.
A couple of months later, in 1972, he and partners Hardy Katz and Michael Keeley launched Tennis Industry.
Our timing was very, very good because it was the same time that Billie Jean King was playing Bobby Riggs for the first time of a man and woman playing tennis against on a professional level, and the publicity was unbelievable.
In the years that followed, their company, Industry Publishers Inc., started 4 more trade magazines. In 1986, Stan and his partners signed a 20-year deal to produce the Super Show, the biggest sports product show in North America, and quickly grew it into the largest trade show in the world.
It turned out to be very lucrative, and the show grew from a 1,000 booth show to 12,000 booth show with Nike and Reebok and Adidas and everything like that. So it was a smart decision on our part.
Managing a trade event of this magnitude was a 24-hour, 365-day-a-year job. Naturally, that gave Stan plenty of time to develop other businesses, including more industry magazines, more groundbreaking trade shows, and a TV series on the Fox Business Network. It was during this same brief period of retirement that Stan became intrigued with social media. He saw that there would soon be a need for top-quality salespeople in this industry. Stan and Barbara funded a 5-course social media sales curriculum at the University of Florida College of Journalism and Communications, which is in development today.
It was because nobody else was doing it. There was not another college anywhere in the United States that was offering even sales courses. It's such a creative industry because you're not competing on price. You're selling a blank page.
In the 6+ decades since his stint as a contest-winning bat boy, Stan Schwartz, a true self-described serial entrepreneur, has heard all of the sales cliches and lived most of them. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you 2019 Hall of Famer Stanley Schwartz.